Yo, what's good? It's Crew, also known as Araneae Storm, checking in for the Saturn sign series. Alright? Shout out to my Saturn and Virgos, you feel me? If this is your first time coming in, I am your Cosmic Rootwork astrologer specializing in Mars activations as well as North Node and South Node consultations. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can hit me up at araneastorm.wix.com/info, and you can hit me up on all social media at araneastorm, alright? Alright, Tio? Alright? Okay, let's come back. Twin, come back. Okay, so before we get it cracking, before we get it popping, these are the things. As we get into the announcements, we got the Tapestry on deck. Okay, all tapestries come with a free mini reading, so you make sure you hook that up, hand painted by yours truly. You know, I hate to sneeze, but you know that's how I do. All right, and then I'll also have. You can check this out. It's not going to look like this by the time you see it. I know in the videos that I've done already, I'm like, girl, if you don't hurry up and finish this, it's done, but I have to do the outside. So, custom frames on deck as well. But also, too, I think what I'm going to do is, by the time y'all see this, it'll all be worked out. If you wanted just the paper, you could do just the paper. But if you want custom frame, nah, I just think, should we do that? No, I'm gonna do custom frame because I don't want it to get ripped up and bent up out of shape because it's strong paper, but I'll be damned. Okay, so we're just gonna put them all in there. All right, there's that. Also, too, got bottles on deck. By the time you see this, I have more bottles on deck on the website, baby. If you want to go ahead and order those up, those will also be available on the website. So make sure you check those things out, all right? So before we get into it, let's talk about Saturn first, all right? What is Saturn? Who is Saturn? What? Oh, before I do, I was like, damn, what I forget to mention. Make sure you check out the Patreon on deck. I will definitely be posting on the Patreon in this February some new shit. We're going to be talking about candle making because I also have candles on deck. And I showed them back in the past, but now I got more of the stuff for it. I'm still waiting on some stuff, but I got more of the stuff on it. So I want to actually show you the process. So if that's something that you also want to do in the future, you could definitely have it, but that will be available on Patreon. And also I got merchandise dropping. It'll be ready by March. Okay. So once I get that on deck, I'll definitely have like the Teespring and stuff like that. Links below, all links on deck. You feel me? And we're gonna go from there. So let's get into it. Saturn in Leo. What is the energy of Saturn in Leo? Okay. Saturn. Oh no, I just did Saturn in Leo. I'm sorry, Saturn in Virgo. Saturn in Virgo. My bad. Saturn is the energy. It's ruled over Capricorn and Aquarius. All right, so this is where we talk about like restrictions, limitations, the government systems, traditions, legacy, time, wise, wisdom. This is where we talk about the elderly as well, and this is also where we talk about the lessons that you have to learn within this lifetime. Okay, tough lessons, all right, that you have to learn in this lifetime in order to move forward, move past the obstacles, the goat energy, climbing up the mountain, you feel me? So when Saturn and Virgo meet together, all right, this is the energy. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know if this is in its exaltation. I don't think it's exalted here. Or in its fall position here. But I feel like Saturn and Virgo is cool here. You feel me? I don't know. I think it's maybe earth to earth. You know what I mean? And then it's mutable. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like Virgo doesn't mind, working through these kinks. It might stress and give a motherfucking anxiety. You feel me? But I feel like, Virgo energy, we cool with working through the kinks. You feel me? So I don't have a Saturn in Virgo myself, but I am a Virgo, so I understand this energy very well, okay? So when we talk about Saturn in Virgo, this is like trouble looking through the details. I think this is the first thing that I thought of when I was thinking of Saturn in Virgo. It's just like, you want to do it all. You want to do this thing here, thing here. But it's very pipe dream. You feel me? It's very pipe dream energy. Like, there's no plan. There's no structure. There's no nothing. It's just fall. You feel me? You want to definitely see where this is actually playing out in the houses. You feel me? But this is the energy where you're going to have to like implement a little bit more of that structure into the cake. Okay? You're going to have to implement a little bit more of that. Get it together. You feel me? Because this is the energy it's going to force you to. You feel me? If you kind of going off of a pipe dream, going with no plan, trying to make things work with no vision, no, you know what I mean? Not looking over the details and seeing it through, it's going to crumble. You feel me? So here is where you're going to have to learn how to be okay with the details. Getting through the little minute things to put the whole thing together. You feel me? The harvest would not be able to work during that middle season between Leo season and Libra season. There would be, if there was no Virgo, then I feel like the entire wheel of the zodiac would crumble, okay? Because you have to plant the seeds. So the seeds grow, and then when spring comes and we talking about the new year, you know, things blossom. So you need that. You need time to like take things apart, put them back together, see what's working, see what's not working, so you could keep it going. You feel me? I also definitely feel like this is another placement where you want to be discerning. You want to understand what discernment is to its core. Being discerning, like we were saying, like doing the checks. So let's say, let's talk about a garden, all right? If you have like some faulty weeds in the garden, this is what we're talking about, Saturn. If you have some faulty weeds in the garden, those little weeds, those little tiny weeds in your blossoming garden can literally take over the whole garden and start to kill off all your plants. So I say that to say there's a level of not like Scorpio, super duper Scorpio skepticism that you need to have, but this is one thing that Pisces learns from Virgo, is the fact that sometimes there's certain things that you do have to be a little bit more discerning with. There's some things that you can't say everything. You can't tell everything to everybody. And, you know, and also too is like just an energy healer or feeler, because this is also two natural healers here. You want to make sure that the energy that you're picking up is, if it's yours or if it's somebody else's, how far you're allowing that energy to come into your humble abode, okay? You want to make sure that you're discerning the situations around you. You're feeling into the situations around you. And is it going to be, and when I say beneficial, I don't mean beneficial as like an opportunist type of energy, but are these energies detrimental for your health? Okay? Or are they uplifting your spirit? Are they uplifting your energy? Are they giving you life, giving you ooh, fee, fi, fo, fun? Okay? All right? So you got to make the checks and balances here, Saturn and Virgo. Okay? You got to make sure that you understand what is and what ain't, to my Saturn and Virgo babies out there, right? This is also a placement where maybe coming up you're like really unorganized. Shit over here, shit over there, shit over here, shit, you know what I mean? Shit everywhere, you feel me? But this energy right here is going to make you see that unorganization is chaos. It causes chaos, all right? This is one thing that you'll come to learn about Virgo energy. And I know, like, we talk about the Virgo energy and being, like, clean and things like that. But honestly, we look at this energy of, like, let's just say, for example, the home. Your home is like your subconscious mind. Anything that's going on in your home right now, think about it as to be your subconscious mind. So once again, if you got shit all over the place, that's exactly what's going on in your mind. Ask yourself, can I think in this environment? Do I feel comfortable in this environment? Do I feel free in this environment? Is my environment, is it clear? Am I clear? Can I gain clarity in this environment? If the answer and all those questions that I asked you is no, then you might want to go ahead and do some spring cleaning in your motherfucking house, okay? Because you won't be able to thrive with this placement here if your area, situation, wherever you are is not clean. I'm not saying that this shit has to be sparkly, spick clean. I'm not saying that, all right? But what I am saying is you need to have clarity in your space so you can have clarity in your mind. Because this is also, too, anxiety-ridden, G. So if you're experiencing a lot of anxiety, if you're experiencing a lot of like real nervous, because the nervous system is here. So if you're experiencing a lot of like of that energy, it could be your environment. Check your environment and make sure your environment is like at ease. You feel me? All right. Pay attention to your health. This is a big one for Saturn and Virgos. Okay. Nervous system, intestines, processing your emotions to my Saturn and Virgos. Processing your emotions, not analyzing your emotions and piecing them out, very mercurial, mutable earth energy, piecing the in, okay, I might feel, no. But digesting, feeling into your emotions, allowing your emotions to, you know what I mean? Not necessarily consume you, but allow your emotions to come out, to release, you know what I mean? And release in the best way that they possibly can. You feel me? So that let me see what else we have here. It's a need for routine, a need for some type of meditation practice, you know, a need to be in your body, a need to be able to connect with your higher self, your spirit. You know, this is a very spiritual sign. So taking the time out to be in your hermit mode, to be in your hermit position. You might have a lot of distractions of people, things, places, things, phones, whatever around you. But as you get older, you'll begin to learn that you need quiet time. You need space alone. You need time to be. You need a time to recoup. You need a time to recharge. Because if you're not able to do that, then with Saturn and Virgo here, you'll never be able to be of service for others. It'll be half-ass service. And you know, you don't like half-ass service. So, you feel me? There's going to be a need for you to take your power back, to take your energy back and be in your own energy. So once again, in turn, you can give that energy back to the collective. You know what I mean? And then also taking calculated risk. You know, this might be a risky, very risky energy coming up. You know what I mean? You're taking risk here, doing this, doing dumb shit, crazy shit. Oh shit. You feel me? You might be doing a lot of, you know what I mean? Some one-off risky shit. And I'm not just talking about in business. Might be some risk-taking energy, and there's nothing wrong with doing risk or taking a risk. I think there's more so about finding a balance here, but also taking those calculated risks. I think of a cat when I think of Virgo energy, you know. Leo, Virgo, definitely energy, you know. Just this slow, meticulous, but steady, waiting for his prey. You feel me? Waiting to act or waiting to attack or waiting to go or knowing when to sit still or knowing when to move. I would just say for this, study the cat. Study a cat, whether it's a lion, whether it's a home cat, yo cat, they cat, whoever cat. Just study and see how they move. You feel me? And I think it will help you with this. And if you have a cat or if you're getting a cat, definitely study or just researching the cat. Look to see how cats move, and this will definitely help you with Saturn and Virgo here. So that's my analysis of Saturn and Virgo. We're gonna be moving into Saturn and Libra, then we're gonna be finishing up with Saturn and Scorpio. So yeah, this is my analysis once again, and I'm gonna see y'all on the win-win. All right.